Alright guys, welcome back to quite possibly the worst possible rotation. I am actually just going to... Alright, we're back. The rotations still aren't great. As you can see, we probably want Daima in this rotation, Tech Ultimate Gohan on the next one, but, you know, we do what we can with what we got. We're going to put UI up front. What we're looking at is, well, this is a friend Glorio, so he's going to be much better than any of mine at the moment. He is, yeah, fully maxed. Mine is 55% as shown by the thumbnail even. The thumbnail and the title. So that's all good. Got a little bit of crit in him, got some attack in him. So even at 55% he might hit a little bit. And eventually I'll, in the next day or so, I'll get the rest of that hidden potential up to 79% for some extra critties. Goku here, similar thing. He'll get up to 69, so a little bit more dodge in the boy. A little bit of crit, a little bit of evade. That'll be a nice little build for him. Dodge heavy, maybe 10 and 10 eventually once I've got him duped out. But what we're here for is to see how Glorio and Goku perform. So, with Glorio's help, this is a 55% MUI and a 55% Gohan. So we'll be able to see that, see how they do. And Glorio will actually buff up and give Gohan some extra ki here. So, there we go. Nice dodge. 12 million, really good for a 55% MUI. Now this isn't going to do anything. Yep. Now Gohan will be fine if he gets a couple of supers. He won't do well against a super attack though. Yep, nice. If we can keep doing this, that would be awesome. 8 million. Let's see how these go up. 8. 12. So that's 20 so far. 20. Plus 5, 25. Plus 18.5. That's wild, man. Plus 23. I mean, this is a 100% Glorio, so you'd expect big numbers, but man. 30? Can we get a 30? 28. He'd have 30 if Daima Goku had attacked. His animations look brilliant as well. Dodge? Yeah, look at him go. Apologies for not having any game sound. I did try to do that, but it just wasn't working. So we're sticking with this for a bit with some dope ass Dokkan music in the background. Alright. Daima Goku. I actually wanted to get him on the same rotation as Family Kamehameha because he actually links remarkably well, and then he synergizes remarkably well with him as well. Simply because... this is alright though, we can get him a little bit built up. Here. We'll save all this ki. The reason being that, like, the first turn, because he's got 90% dodge, you can put Daima in slot 1, and then the Family Kamehameha in slot 2, and then reverse that once the active skill comes up. So it's very useful. That's alright. Alright, 55% Glorio, let's go. Yep, that won't do anything. So 4 million to start with, because he hasn't got any build-up. He is in slot 2, so he gets an additional with a 50% chance to be a super, and of course, we whiff. That's alright. Alright, 7.75. Not far off the friends. Yeah. Okay, plus 3. Nice. 12, or basically a 13. Give me a crit. Give me a crit. No, that's okay. Plus That's a 5. One more super, please. No! Failed me, sir. Still had a 70% chance to dodge there, by the way. Alright, let's move MUI off in rotation. Let's put... I want to see how Tech Ultimate Gohan does here. So let's put him there. Tech Ultimate Gohan there. And if anyone actually outright fails, it's not going to be a huge issue. We won't do any damage to him with UI, but that's okay. Bro, Daima giving, what is it, 41% attack for 2 turns on his super attack effect is amazing. And plus giving a great raise for himself, I think 3 turns, right? On his attack and defense. Oh, look at him go. He's just kind of cracked. So you just really want additionals on him, I think. Alright, Gohan. Gohan. Boom. My Gohan's 79% with a bunch of additional and some dodge. Oop. Good. One more. One more. Yes. Okay. What do we reckon? I reckon he'll be able to do pretty well against... He'll tank normals, no worries, but the super might be difficult. We'll never know. Now, if UI gets hit, that's not great, but also not the end of the world. Sweet. Alright. Glorio active. Let's see where he starts at. 269 defense. Boom. Nice. And he gets the attack break there as well, which even a normal Glorio will get. Okay, let's get this here. Bro, he had so much health, so much defense, so much health regen there. Like 1,000,000 plus health. We had to check on the next round. Oh no, he hasn't done 3 attacks. It's 3 supers, I don't think. He missed so many. One more Goku. Yes, mate. Give me those doubles. Okay. 15? Dude, the support is wild. I'm gonna have to jump back at 20. That's 35 mil worth of attack stats. And it's GG. I'm gonna dive back in because I want to see some Tech Ultimate Gohan tanking in here. I want to see a bunch of other stuff. So we'll dive in. See you in a sec. Alright, we're back. Not brilliant rotations, but they'll do. They'll do. I should turn these off, hey. Turn it back on if I ever get Gohan's Kamehameha in. Goku's Kamehameha in. Okay. So do we have... We've got MUI and Gohan. This is the same rotations as the last one, right? Yeah, hang on. I'm going to come back because this is going to play out the exact same way. Alright, here we are. We're back. Oops. Didn't turn the things up. Alright, here we are. Now we do get a bit more key for UI and stuff here, but this isn't the end of the world. So still a decent amount of defense there. Let's go here. Maybe how are we looking? I don't want to use all of the. It's fine. Yeah, that'll be good for. Yeah. Because we've got Daima and Glorio coming around on the next turn. All right, UI, pop off, buddy. All right, so this Gohan's going to be safe these first couple of rounds. That's fine. So this is all unbuffed. So remember the attack stats that we had once we even just had a normal Glorio stack in there? So much nicer. But if we could get this number of attacks, or even more, targeting slot 1 next turn, that would be brilliant, because then we could stick Daima in there, have Gohan in the next slot, and we'll be pretty mint, to be fair. Poor Gohan. Give me one more after this, mate. Give me the additional. No additional there. Okay. Bit of stage fright. It's alright. Dell understands. Alright, now we're going to get a bunch of boofs. How many? That's not a huge amount. Oh, actually though, we can do this. He's lined up to super though. Ah, we risk it. Glorio, what's your defense? 160, that's fine. Alright, hopefully we fade a super on Gohan. That's all I'm saying. If we fade a super on Gohan, there's no way Daima have got any worries. So that should be good. But yes, Gohan is really the only risk here. I could have gone Kamehameha, family Kamehameha, but decided against it. Ah, bad dodge. How dead are we? Just from one stack of Glorio. Very. Alright, we're back. Daima slot 1, Gohan slot 2, Glorio slot 3. This is the good stuff. Yep. Look at this. We'll get Daima's attack fully built up this turn, which is pretty great. Get some spheres for Gohan. Yep, just give him as much key as we can. We need 3 for Glorio, and then we can retain some for Tech Gohan if we take any damage. What? That's rude, but that's alright. He still gets the build up. Doesn't work great for his active skill, though. It's alright. Dodge this one. Yeah, that's all we need, buddy. Whoa! Missed out on 2 90+% chances. What are you doing, mate? Oh well. Not the end of the world. This Gohan should be pretty safe. We've got Daima in slot 1. We've got Glorio chilling back there in slot 3. Actually, one thing I noticed about... Thanks, buddy. BRB, I guess. 1.1 mil down to... We're up to... Alright, rotations aren't as good this time around, but... Hear me out. We're going to be pretty safe. Alright, Daima. Well, they're all Daima. The glorious one. Let's do this. Yep. Perfect. Dodge. Dip. Perfect. He's getting built up. Okay, so if we just sort of, like, you know, remove what just happened to Gohan there from our minds. That was a 9, by the way. Daima Goku buffs, Glorio buffs. 3. Glorio. He's only at... Okay, good. 17. It's such a huge jump when it happens like that. Alright, we need one more super to max out his dodge. Oh, okay, well, that's alright then. Nice. 8 is good. No links. Yep. Alright, give me a crit. I've got some crit in you. Give me the crit, boy. Give me the crit. 14. Give me the crit, boy. Come on, Zappy Man. Bluesy Gobbler. Crit for me. This is certainly the problem with the Glorio that doesn't have a huge amount of stuff. What stuff am I talking about? I'm talking about not having a tremendous amount of hidden potential in him, so he won't have a huge amount of crit. It's a bit sad, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, let's max out his ki. He'll get to 24 with Gohan. Perfect. Dodging. Nice. Built up UI a little bit there. And then we'll also have built up Beast. Oh, not built up, but he'll be able to help out a little bit. After being supered after the attack helps out a lot, to be honest. Still not great. We're still going to take quite a bit here, but much better than it would be. Yeah. If he just took it straight off the bat. And at least this Gohan now won't take 400 billion jillion damage. But we might again need to put Daima Goku in slot 1, which isn't great because he's only a 70% chance to dodge now, but we've got Tech Ultimate Gohan on the off, so it's not perfect, but we do what we can with what we've got. This Gohan's popping off, though. I don't normally see numbers this high from him because he's 55 here on mine. Yep, not a problem. Alright. Okay, so I imagine the super attack's going to come into Daima here. So we do this, we do this. Glorio currently has 300k defense. This Gohan's probably fine as long as we get like a super, like an additional super or a couple of additional supers. Good, good, excellent. I do like that in a bit of a bind, Daima Goku can go into slot 1. That's very useful. Additional, random additional. No. Although it's a higher number than you usually see from Gohan without having taken an attack first, so that's nice. Yep, super. One more attack so we can get the fourth. Oh well, he still did 12. Holy, 12 on 1. You can see how these numbers jump up. That was a 5 million normal, 7 million normal, 22 million super. We need one more super, sir. Nice. One more. Yes, 28. 28.4. Now just dodge. Yes, mate. And yeah, even that will be fine. Alright. Oh, we've even got the got all the active skills. Got the revive. Let's see. This active won't help us at all. Wait, what am I doing? Glorio. Oops. That's alright. Not the end of the world. Cool. What is Glorio's defense at now? 600k. Go up even higher. Let's pop... What do we reckon? Beast in slot 1? Yeah, Beast in slot 1. So MUI can get the additional key. That'll get him up there. That will fall poorly for us, so let's just grab the tech spheres. 11 without being hit first, pretty good. Oh, Glorio did the whole, yeah, okay. He broke the action, because Glorio's just kind of a bro like that. Glory bro. Glory bro. I didn't say that, I promise. 10? Was that his first attack? I was looking away. This kid's amazing. Holy. He could finish here if he gets a couple of crits. Yeah. Yeah. 55% by the way. One more. Oh. 24 mil. There you go. Alright, man. It's kind of wild. Okay. Kind of seen enough here. Kind of seen enough. let's pop over into Super Janemba. Alright, so here's the team we're going with for Janemba. Should work out pretty well. Got some Super Saiyan 3 and some Gotenks and all that sort of stuff. Kind of like it because this is a Majin Buu Saga style build. And it's pretty appropriate. Let's put my Glorio back there. So Super Saiyan 3 will be fine. Obviously, this guy could have a couple of small problems, but it should be fine. Glorio, what are you at? Yep. A bit lower because we haven't had a Daima attack yet, but that's okay. Let's go. Super Saiyan 3 won't really take any damage here. Super Saiyan 2 will need to dodge, as you can imagine. I quite like it. Whether or not Janemba will be within the health range depends on whether or not Glorio crits or not. Bro, these numbers are wild. Like, I'm not used to them, okay? 10. Okay. Dodge, yes, that's all I needed from you. Okay, we've got Glorio at 5.5, and there's only one Glorio on this team, so... yeah. So, this is 70% chance to dodge. Nice. Okay. Okay, one more. No. Sad. Nice. Okay, I just need you to dodge this one. Yeah, mate. Oh, you're good. Oh, we put him in maximal pressure and he... oh, Daima Goku's built up now. Put Gotenks up in the back. Actually, if we put Super Saiyan 3 up in the back, no, because then Gotenks will be Sans. Yeah. Let's do this. Alright. Gotenks. Daima should get the dodges. Nice. That'll get him fully built up in terms of his attack stacks. One of the cool things is that our one STR unit, our Gohan, is actually on the off. It's in slot 7. So he'll be pretty good, to be honest. Super Saiyan 3 is good. Slot 1 survives it pretty well in this fight. So nicely done. My Super Saiyan 3 is 90%, I want to say. This is obviously not mine, but you know. 24 is good. My Gotenks is 79. I summon for him quite a bit just because I like how he operates. And it was a double rates banner. Took a while though. It took like 1,000 or something stones per. It was no. It probably took like... yeah, actually it was probably accurate. Ooh! Hello! Nice. The long-haired team. Now, does Gohan get... no, he doesn't. Okay. I'm gonna do it like this. Let's do that. 6. Let's maximize the key. Okay. Let's do this. Cool. Gohan should be fine, given the whole type advantage thing. Okay, Goku should be fine. I'm curious, though. Mine does have a bit of dodge. It doesn't dodge. Yeah, 200k is pretty good. Take it. Glorio's support is still up, by the way. That's how nuts that man is. The support is still up. Alright. Gohan will be fine. Obviously, Janemba's going to have quite a bit of a baseline attack buff, but the only issue there would be the super attack, so that's already been used. Not a worries. Hey! MUI Gohan! Whoa. Easy, Super Saiyan 3. Yeah, it does no damage. That's alright. Not expecting him to. Alright. Glorio. Let's do this. Kinda wish we could get Glorio some more, but that's alright. Some more same type orbs, but that's okay. Can I do less than that? Yeah, let's go here. Perfect. Nice dodge. Friend knows what he's doing, man. And next turn we can go family Kamehameha. Ah! Normals aren't what we want, man. Daima up to 12. 41% defense every time. So let's see. Defense, attack. Alright, Daima, you gotta dodge, mate. Nice. 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 Woo! Hurt, but not as bad as I thought it would, to be honest with you, after all those attacks had landed. The fact that he can eat the attacks against this guy is pretty good. Alright, Glorio. Supers, please. Yes, mate. Can you crit? You definitely feel the drop-off when you're only running the one Glorio. I am noticing that. But thankfully, Demonic Power is actually a pretty solid category because you've got some really, really good Gohans in there. Specifically Beast, but that's all you really need is just the one, you know? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I want to do this. Active skill activated. Okay. Let's chuck him up here. Let's turn this off. Get Go Tanks in here. Why not? Oh, big damage. Okay, you too. Whee! Actually, that was kind of the sequence that Legends took for their LF, right? They just didn't give him the Kamehameha, he just gave them the punch. It did a lot more than I thought. Did a lot more than I thought. It's alright, okay. Yep. That was probably the best orbs I've gotten for the family Kamehameha ever. So it's kind of sad because it's like it's not going to be relevant. Glorio and Daima with the number buffs. Woo! Easy, man. Easy. Alright. We'll pop back in. I'm running the risk, popping through the same team. This turn one is not pleasurable. Where are the... Okay. Alright, Gohan. We need you to live one. Oh, no. No. Actually, yeah, the other two are just dodgy boys, right? Okay. Can we get a max key? No, we can't. Alright. Well, this is dangerous. Could get blown out. Maybe Glorio saves him with the defense up. Okay, you really need to dodge, boyo. No! Actually, better than I thought he would. Alright, this will work better. Promise. Okay. Super Saiyan 3 to slot 1. Can I get... Yep, perfect. Go Tanks can pop off. How many do we need for Gohan? Just go over here, go there. That's probably lining them up better. Yeah, that's pretty good. Glorio and everyone on the next rotation. So he did 7.8 on that first attack. Hopefully Janemba supers him or Gotenks, because Gohan probably won't. Okay, perfect. After he attacks and everything as well. Boom. Double digit equivalent. Gotenks will be fine as well. 14 milli. Pops off. Kill him, kid. Blow him into outer space. Gohan time. It's always Gohan time where I'm from. Yes, give us all the good supers. I really like this unit. He's a lot of fun. Beast is better though. How? Okay. That's 4 there for you. Cool, Daima. Let's do this, because then the yellow sphere should fall for us. Yes, perfect. Glorio, you're a god. Ah! Hey, he did pretty good! That was type disadvantage. Like, Janemba doesn't hit super hard before he's been hit, but like, could you stop, mate? But the fact that he ate it for pretty minimal damage feels good, man. Bit annoying that we, 90% to win is 10% to lose type of deal, but we'll take it. Oh, that's going to be real bad though. Built them right. But all they need is one, give them dodge and the rest. God, the super attacks look so good though. Glorio. Crit for me. Crit for me again. Nice. 15. Crit for me again, King. Aw. One more. 19. Crit. Big damage. Yes, mate. Okay. Still pretty good. We'll do this. We'll give you as much as we can. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. And we'll go like this. The only liability here really is the int Goku, so we'll see how he goes, hey? Cool. And he's only a liability if he gets hit. So 10. So that's with a stack of Daima and Glorio base. We still want to not get hit as much as possible here. Woo! Of course, Gotenks could always just get his super attack proc thing. Okay. Okay, there's a bit of nerves for the Super Saiyan 2 up the back there. 16's pretty good, not gonna lie. 16 pretty good. Bit of support, bit of help. Ooh, addition now. Okay. You need to not get hit. Real bad. Nice. Oh, no super. That's alright. Okay. Watch this. This is cool. Oh. Alright. Let's blast. Cool. Put you in slot 3. Do your active. Whoops. Okay. Now, I want you to get the most key spheres we can. Alright. That's fine. What can you do? Yeah, that's good. And let's give you those two, the Dragon Balls. We are seeking them after all. Alright. 14, much higher than we're not used to. Getting built up pretty nicely. 1. Oh, the double. Super Saiyan 3 will be able to pop off pretty big time here. Yep. Nice. Yeah, 11. Bam. Oh, one more. Nice. Finish with the normal. 4 million normal crit. Awesome. Alright. Pop into an overview, shall we? Alright. Goku. He leads Transformation Boost in Dragon Ball Seekers with the extra 30% to Pure Saiyans or Accelerated Battle. So pretty good, especially since, you know, Transformation Boost is a pretty diverse category, lots of options there. And Dragon Ball Seekers, I think, is going to get most of the Daima characters, most of the important ones at least, so that's really nice. Power Pole Dance is where things start to get kind of messed up. So he greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns, and then causes immense damage to the enemy. But more importantly, he also raises allies' attack by 41% for 2 turns. So it doesn't include himself, but it's a very, very powerful super attack effect, and it will massively juice all of those active skill attacks. So, you know, Super Saiyan 3, or Go Tanks that we saw, or the Family Kamehameha is going to be amazing once this pops off. And also just generalized attack from the allies. Like you saw the pre-pose with Glorios and with other units, right? Kind of amazing. His normal passive effect is a book. So if you want to read The Lord of the Rings, you could just do that, or you could read this a couple times. He activates the entrance animation once only, and for 1 turn, he gets an extra 20% damage reduction, and an extra 20% chance of dodging, so that's 20% dodge and 20% DR right now. Baseline, he's key 3, 200% attack and defense. Then he also, at base, reduces damage received by 30%. So that's a total possibility of 50% damage reduction on the first turn. And he has a high chance of evading enemy super attack. So 50% plus 70, 20% up here. 70% so far on the first turn. Then an additional defense plus 100% and chance of evading plus 20% as the first or second attacker in the turn. So he works best as the second attacker because then he can get his great raises, his 50% stacks from the super attack. But it works out quite nicely in slot 1, especially on the first turn, because he also needs to build up. So he gets plus an additional defense plus 200% when receiving attack. That, as you saw, that really helps him just take normals, which means he can be blocked or have dodge cancelled and at least be able to eat normals, which is nice. Then he also gets 50% attack up to 200%, which each attack received or evaded. Having both of those as an option is amazing. And then starting from the character's next attacking turn, after he evades the 5th attack in battle, or from the 6th turn, he gets an additional 159% attack and attacks effective against all types. It means he's going to have that up against, you know, Goku and Frieza and all that, probably. But the problem is, he's not got any built-in crits, so a lot of the times his damage might be fairly middling against some of the really big bosses. So that's always something to keep in mind. His active skill is quite good. Same condition as the last part of his passive. So after a dodging 5 or more, plus or starting from the 6th turn, he massively raises attack and causes ultimate damage to the enemy. We didn't see that here because it's a little bit hard in those events, but he does hit really, really hard. And he's got a lovely looking sticker effect. Look at my man. Look at my man shine. But there's one more. There's one more. The Glizzy Gobbler himself. Fairly mediocre looking sticker effect. Probably would help if he didn't have the diamond background, but you know, here we are. Alright. Demonic Power. 3 key, 200% base. Then Battle of Wits or Accelerated Battle. 3 key, 170, and 200% to Dragon Ball Seekers. Lots of Accelerated Battle, Battle of Wits. Not a huge amount of them are on Dragon Ball Seekers, but that'll go up because that's basically the Daima category, right? And Demonic Power is actually remarkably good, given that there's lots of like Gohans on there. So Gohan, Tech Ultimate Gohan's on here, and he can do pretty well. So that's really good. All right, super attack effects. Pretty nuts, actually. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. So every one of those super attacks was giving him a 50% attack and defense stack for the turn. But he also gives himself 9% attack and 6% defense in battle. That's not huge because usually we're saying 20 or 30, maybe even 50% stacks. But he's doing so many supers that if he gets like 3 supers, that's a 27% attack stack and an 18% defense stack. And 3 is pretty much his floor, not quite. His floor is kind of 2 in terms of how the odds will work out, but you see 3 pretty often. Alright, Mysterious Strength. He gets an entrance animation, which gives him an additional attack with a great chance of being a super, Goku wishes, for 1 turn. And he also gets 3 key, 200% attack and defense. Then he launches an attack that has a high chance of becoming a super. Then he has a high chance of dodging. Then he launches another attack that has a great chance of being a super as a second or third attacker in the turn. So you definitely want to put him in slot 2 or 3 for that. All allies key +1, attack and defense 50% for 3 turns. So ideally, he goes as slot 3. Then when he's attacking, he gets the multiplicative attack and defense 150. And then he also gets attack and defense 50 within the same turn for each attack performed, plus an additional 30% and chance of dodging plus 10%, up to 30% for each super attack, which means you could basically read this as for when he's doing a super, 80% attack and 50% defense, and he'll cap out at 80% chance to dodge, which is pretty wild if I'm being honest with you. And then within the same turn as each super attack perform, blah blah blah. Ah yes, and then he launches an additional super every time he performs a super 3 or more times in battle. He only gets that once per turn though. So what does that mean? It means he can do 6 super attacks. He can do 6 of them in slot 3 on his first turn, which is kind of wild. So 6 by 9 is what, 54%, and 6 by 6 is 36%. That's his possible max stack, like carry forward stack, 99 turn stack. He's kind of wild. Then he gets Lightning Buster. He's basically Darth Sidious, Force Lightning Man. After he's launched 3 or more super attacks in battle, I've basically found that to be on his second appearance. It's pretty chill. He greatly raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage, and attack breaks once. Glorio is easily the best TUR in the game. And I think he's fighting top 5 pretty easily, to be honest. I don't think there's any better slot 3 unit in the game. I don't think we've seen a better slot 3 unit. Man's crazy. Man's nuts. Quintillions of defense plus 80% dodge. He's insane. Either way, I hope you guys all enjoyed the showcase. I'll catch you in a while. See you next time. Peace.